Hi everyone, and welcome to. Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to TW. Hold on. All right. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite. And today we hit go before we were ready to go, and now everyone has to be put up. Well, be first time for everything, right, Taz? Yep. All right. Okay, let's go. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross here with Conan the Barbarian, and with Taz. And today we have we got John Cena here. Now I know there's at least one with a blue suit pants. This one with my other blue pants. I got another one. I guess you could say yellow. Maybe call them steel. I guess you call it silver or yellow pants. And one where my hands. Okay. So anyway, I'm here because apparently someone really wants to start something with me. You know? And I'm here, John Cena says, because WrestlePalooza is coming up, and I think that we should have a fight. I truly believe at the end of the day, WrestlePalooza is coming up, and that I do need, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm not sure. Who am I going to wrestle? You mean that's hard to say. Is there either going to be room for me this year to be at WrestlePalooza? Some would say yes, some would say no. But I'm not sure what I'm doing. John? Jim Ross says John Cena might not know what he's doing, and someone out there might want to take John Cena up so they can at least say they got a wrestling fight with him. Jim Ross says, "Yeah, you're right about that." Taz says, when John Cena came out, he was going to wrestle, and apparently it didn't quite go the way he wanted it to go. Well, if I don't really know who I'm wrestling or what I'm doing, I guess at this time I should just tell everybody that I might not be, at WrestlePalooza. That I ah on ah. I hate this because now I do. No. Who's that? That's Luke guy. Yeah, John. You say that you're looking. Well, that's Luke guy, Jim Ross says. What's he doing here for? Well, I don't know, Conan the Barbarian says. But I do know one thing. Luke guy hasn't been around lately. And Luke guy is looking for someone to wrestle and fight. And It just might be John Cena. And now get out of here. Okay, get out of here. Okay, no. Alright. You might be looking for someone to be fighting, Conan the Barbarian says. And that's probably why he's here. But he's always up to no good. At the end of the day, he's never up to no good. And that's just, I guess that's just telling the truth. You're right about that. Luke guy's never up to no good. He's always doing something wrong, Taz says. But then again, that's what I like about him. Yeah, you would like someone like him, Conan the Barbarian said. Usually are into evildoers, Taz. Well, Jim Ross says, Luke guy is a fear striker, he is an evildoer, and we don't know what he's doing here. Well, first off, I want to wrestle you, John, because I know I can beat Big Fight John. You want to fight me, John Cena said, after all the fights you had with your brother Thor and all the times that you got beat, but then you want to get beat by me. I don't know why you want to do that. Because I want to show you, John, that I can beat you and send you away again. Well, we just heard from Diva Talks and Ashley Williams that this fight's going to be on now. Deaning. Well, we'd see, Jim Ross said, if Luke guy can take down John Cena here. Oh! And now Luke guy picking up John Cena and down. Oh! John Cena hasn't been around lately, folks. Oh! And down. Oh! And John Cena getting beat up right now by body slams by Luke guy, Jim Ross said. Yeah, he is, Conan the Barbarian said. He certainly is getting taken down. But this must been he's getting beat up right now. But I know something about John Cena. He's going to keep on fighting. Matthias, Conan the Barbarian said. He is going to come back from this. Is he? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I ain't coming back from that, Taz said. Luke guy's got him beat. Or does he? Let's see. 1, 2, and only a kick out. And now Luke guy made a mistake. Well, Luke guy did make the mistake. John Cena's back up after Luke guy. Oh! The FU! Luke guy thought he had it won, so he started, skipping, he started doing something to fine knuckle shuffle. You can't see me. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, John Cena. So John Cena has beat Luke guy here on Dynamite, Jim Ross says. Yes, he has, Conan the Barbarian said. And now he's going to F5. He just F5'd Luke guy right out of the ring. And we got something else John Cena's going to say. Taz says, Luke guy should have kept on him. Luke guy should have not just gotten that 1-2 and then thought he won and then just standed there and then smile like he had everything under lead. You can't do that, Taz says, when you're in the ring with John Cena. You know? Okay, John Cena says. Some of you folks might think, oh, did I bury Luke guy? No, I didn't bury Luke guy. It was Luke guy's mistake and mishap that he made a mistake of not beating me when he should have beat me and then started doing whatever the fuck he was doing. I was booked to win. I had no say in it. Luke guy, if you think I buried you, I did not. You made a mistake of thinking you had me beat, and that's how you lost. Well, and now I gotta go, John Cena says, because at the end of the day, John Cena said, that's what I have to do. So, before I go, John Cena says, I want to tell everyone, never give up, And you gotta always do hustle, loyal, hustle. You gotta be fast, truth, and onlook. Once again, John Cena, you just shown everyone that I think that you buried me. You see, John Cena, we all know that kids are the big follower of you. So since of that, the Coppola law oversight goes on you. I'm going to tell you right now, I got grown-ups, I have kids, I have tweens who are my followers, and you can't tell anyone what to do, John Cena says. You don't work for the FTC, you can't keep Coppola law, so if you want me to take this fake FTC worker and give him the FU, well, guess I'm going to do this. John, you would not. Oh! Attitude, the FU. Try knuckle shuffle. You don't work for the FTC. Stop lying, everyone. And now John Cena took out Steven Richards again, who's still going that belief that he works for the FTC, that he can keep Coppola. He cannot, Jim Ross said. That's right about that, Conan the Barbarian said. John Cena beat Luke Guy, Steven Richards got in his cash shell inside again, and that's what happened. Well, I do know one thing, Taz said. Some folks were being dragged it out because some folks thought they were going to have a fight, and then it shifted out that they were not going to have a fight here today on Dynamite. Conan the Barbarian says. You read about that, Taz says. But I do know one man out there who I believe Gorilla Monsoon. Well, I believe one man who is going to talk with John Cena. Jim Ross said, so take it away, Gorilla Monsoon. John Cena, I see you got your nice blue. I see, John Cena, you got both your hands. What are you going to do if you beat Luke Guy and you got to hang up with Steven Richards? Yeah, I got to hang up with Steven Richards. The man's going around telling everyone that he works for the FTC, that he can keep Coppola. And just like the beginning of this year, he's lying. So, yeah, I had to do what I had to do, Gorilla Monsoon. And another thing is, I know there's another one of me that's got like yellow pants, yellow shorts, I guess. I don't know where that one's at. I don't know where the one where I have my one hand going up, one hand going down, and you can't see me, so I don't know where that doll's at. The one I had earth time, the hands were breaking off, but we already threw certain ones away this year anyway. But anyway, getting back to that, Steven Richards, he doesn't work for the FTC, he can't keep Coppola. And Luke Guy wanted to get in my cast and shell inside. Okay, Luke Guy's going to say that I buried him, I did this, I did that. Luke Guy, you have to take answerable for your own mistakes. And your own mistakes was that you didn't get the 1-2-3 on me. You got 1-2, then you jumped up and did whatever hell you did. So don't blame it on me. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says, John Cena, do you think that, are you going to do anything for WrestlePalooza? I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything for WrestlePalooza, Gorilla Monsoon. We'll have to see. Well, that was our talk with everyone's hated and some beloved John Cena. Back to you, Jim Ross. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon, Jim Ross says. So what do you think about that, Conan the Barbarian? Well, what do I think about that, Jim Ross? I actually think that John Cena is right on some stuff. That some wrestlers don't want to take or don't want to be held answerable for his or her doings or deeds. So they will blame others, Conan the Barbarian said. Well, that might be true, Taz says. There might be some folks out there that blame others and for things that don't go right in others' lives. That is true, Taz says. But at the end of the day, John Cena did beat Luke Guy. Steven Richards still lying about being an FTC worker when he's not. Taz says that's getting old. We know that. Well, one thing will never get old, Jim Ross says, is WrestlePalooza next month, April the 1st. WrestlePalooza, a special following of Impact, will be WrestlePalooza free. And we will see Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar for the TWF heavyweight winnings if Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar still want to wrestle and fight by that time. Well, we sure hope they are going to be able to wrestle and fight by that time, Conan the Barbarian says. If that's true, if Charlotte Flair fights Brock Lesnar and wins, she'll be up there with Xenon, Wonder Woman, and Max Agora, and, and Belasca, and all of them, and Diva Talks too. So, yeah, I think so. So it looks like it is all the time. Well, Taz says, I sure hope we see Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar. And I believe on Friday Night SmackDown, we are going, we'll hope you all liked it. Well, I hope they fight by WrestlePalooza. They should, Taz says. I'd like to see Charlotte Flair and Brock Lesnar fight. Well, it looks like it's all the time we have here for TWF Dynamite. I am Jim Ross for Conan the Barbarian and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite, and we'll see you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.